We all have those phases where we're just rotting in bed all day, daydreaming about all the things we want to achieve and have, but never taking any action because we just don't know where to even start. So instead, we open TikTok and scroll for hours to escape the thoughts. But at some point, you have to realize that this can't be it. The thoughts won't go away unless you actually get what you've always wanted. So, it's time to turn your dreams into reality and make the greatest comeback of your life. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do exactly that with just 5 simple steps. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into step 1, disappear. When it comes to making a comeback, the biggest mistake people make is announcing it to everyone. They post stories about going to the gym every day, immediately share their new mindset with friends, and openly talk about their plans. But if you want to make a comeback that will literally shock everyone, you need to rebuild privately and come back with the results. Now, that doesn't mean you need to completely vanish and become a total loner. It just means stop telling people about your important goals and plans. Why? Because first of all, insecure people love to judge. They'll doubt you, discourage you, or even try to sabotage your progress. And second, when you're constantly telling people about your plans and journey, it doesn't seem like that big of a change. So, don't brag about your plans, show the results. If you want to make a comeback that's actually shocking, you need to disappear first. Now let's move on to the second step, which is rebranding yourself. If you keep waking up feeling tired, unmotivated, and disconnected from your own life, that's a clear sign it's time for a rebrand. You need to let go of everything that doesn't feel like you anymore and start making room for your new era. Start by throwing out anything that doesn't align with the girl you want to become. Old clothes you don't even like, that crusty makeup you've had for 3 years, unnecessary apps, ugly screenshots, old messages. Just take it all and throw it in the trash. Then, figure out your own unique aesthetic. Open Pinterest. Make a board and save everything that inspires you. Outfits, makeup, hairstyles, rooms, vibes. Build a vision board for the girl you want to become, and then realize you literally can. And I'm actually going to prove this to you. Let's take one of my favorite actresses as an example, Anne Hathaway. I'm going to show you 4 of her most viral, iconic roles: Andy Sachs, Mia Thermopolis, The White Queen, and Selena Kyle. 4 completely different characters, all played by the same woman. Anne Hathaway shows us that you can completely change your appearance, energy, and how people see you. And while she's an actress, the same concept applies in real life. Your identity isn't something you're born with, it's something you build over time through habits, choices, and self-awareness. You don't have to keep being the version of you that feels tired, disconnected, or lost. You can let her go and rebrand yourself into the woman you were always meant to be. Step 3. Set the standard. Now that you've thrown out all the trash and made room for your new era, you need to think clearly about what that new era is actually going to look like. This step is important because without a clear direction, it's easy to fall back into old habits and patterns. So ask yourself, what kind of a woman do I want to become? Do you want to become insanely athletic, financially free, stylish, incredibly smart, or maybe all of them? Let yourself dream as big as possible and then get a clear picture in your mind. Because next, I'm going to show you exactly how to start turning that vision into reality. Step 4. Weaponize your curiosity. Nowadays, everything you could possibly think of is on the internet. Business, muscle building, beauty advice, psychology, you name it. There are even YouTube videos on how to become smart. So, social media isn't the enemy. Your phone isn't the problem. They're just tools. And like any tool, it depends on how you use them. You can scroll for hours and fry your brain with content you'll forget in 5 minutes. Or, you can scroll and casually learn how to win any argument, become more charismatic, or start making extra money on the side. Learning doesn't have to feel like school. You can make it fun by focusing on things you're actually curious about. The key is to work with your habits, not against them. Just make a small switch. Start using the internet to build your brain, not waste it. Step 5. Break the pattern. There is a simple but powerful truth. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. This applies to every kind of growth, whether it's emotional, physical, or financial. You cannot build a new life with the same thinking and habits that built the old one. So, if you want things to be different, you've got to be willing to do things differently. This means facing fears you've always avoided, letting go of people, patterns, or comforts that no longer serve you, choosing action over excuses, even when it's uncomfortable, and rewriting the narrative you've told yourself about who you are and what you're capable of. To grow, you don't need to always be 100% right or aim for perfection. You just need courage, consistency, and a willingness to become someone new. And just remember, you don't have to figure it out all alone. My channel is here to help you learn the kind of skills that actually change your life. Things like psychology, social confidence, and self-improvement. So if there's something specific you want to learn or work on next, let me know in the comments. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, stay confident, smart, and glowing.